All right, so all the gates here into all the different paddocks are in states of various disrepair from 10 years. Oh, look at that red bird. That's crazy. It is super red. I think I forget. It's called like a red winged something. Got a really bright red chest and shoulder. Let's see if we can get a better look at it. It's hard to see the color because it's facing away from me. So the gates are sagging and they don't hit the latch anymore. And also the previous owners put up a really ugly PVC to make the gates taller, and had put like fishnet in it to try and keep the deer out, but they just jump right through it and then it gets stuck in the tractors and it's just ugly. So we're just gonna lop that off. And then I couldn't find the tool for tightening these things, which is part of the reason they've gone so long in the wrong spot. But you can see it drags the ground, and then to close it properly you have to be able to lift it up. And it's also come too far away. You can see a few years ago I must have done something to pop it out, but it's separated even further. So we'll have to push that out even further with some more spacers. And so we'll move this out. We'll move the gate up. We're just gonna take these off because they just look like shit and they don't do anything anyway. Those are gone. And then I figured out I can use a pipe wrench. If you set it to just the right size, it'll grab that tensioner. I think there's a tool that they make that clamps onto it properly, but this will work fine. Get rid of these. Put these in my PVC pile. Okay, let's see if we can tighten this up. One thing you gotta be careful of is I was standing on the gate when I was fixing the last one, and then as I lifted it up, it came off of the ground and started swinging open because I had one foot on the ladder and one foot on the gate. So you got to be careful not to do that unless you can do your Jean-Claude Van Damme splits. So I'll try and get it to stay here while I lift it. That should keep it in place. That way I can keep one foot on the gate and one foot on the ladder. Okay. Just goes like this. And you just gotta try and grab one tooth here. And then another tooth over here. There we go. And then it just latches with this little spring right here. See if I can get 2 clicks out of it here. Oh, come on. Almost. Now, let's see if it holds itself up when we open it. It actually seems to have helped a little bit with the placement too. That's good. It's just barely hitting that last. So we could do something to make this stick out a little bit more. Because what's happening is it's blowing open. So now when it opens, there we go. Even better. Now it's, you just got to push it down to get it in there, which is preferable to lifting it. And then you can actually see that this latch is just bent from all the years of abuse, and that's why it's that little bit of play is what's messing it up. We could probably just tack weld a little bolt on there to give it some extra grip, and then we'll be done. All right, that was easy. While we're doing the sagging gates, I figured I'd show you a way to fix another kind of gate. So this one was sagging really bad too, so all I did was lop off a couple inches off of the bottom so that it stops hitting all the grass, and then lined up the latch again rather than trying to get it to lift up. And then on this one here, which is super long, I was having a really hard time. Even after I lopped it off, it was still just way too low. So I just put 2 wheels on the bottom on the far end. They just roll right over everything, and they help keep it lined up. Just close it. So that's how you can fix a gate if it doesn't have the tensioner wire built into it.